off my chest. Will Smith is in for a rude awakening. If he thinks in his right mind that he could slap Chris Rock and get away with it, he's making a sad mistake. I'm telling you this. I guarantee you, there's somebody, a family member, a brother or cousin or uncle, somebody that's related to Chris Rock that want to fucking catch this nigga, yo. That want to put hands on this nigga. I'm telling you, yo. I kid you not. Will Smith is in for a rude awakening. Cause Chris Rock doesn't come off. Don't get me wrong. Chris Rock was probably caught off guard because he never expected that was gonna happen to him. So maybe that's the reason why he didn't retaliate or like that. Because he's a comedian. He was just doing his role as a comedian. But I kid you not. There's somebody in Chris Rock family right now that's plotting and thinking about retaliating against Will Smith for what he did to their family. I'm telling you, something serious is gonna happen. Something serious is gonna happen. I could feel it. I could sense it. I don't know what is gonna take place, but Will Smith is gonna get. He's gonna get something serious bad happen. I hope, pray for nothing's gonna happen like where he get killed, but I could see a retaliation coming out of this because you don't go up to a grown man and just smack him dead in the face like that and walk away like you're some tough. You're the shot. You're the shit, and like you. Nah, yo, Chris Rock got some. I know Chris Rock got some people that want all the smoke. Chris Rock got family members that want all the smoke against this motherfucker. Not even just family members. He got fans. He got people that want. Yo, Will Smith is gonna get his ass kicked. I kid you not. He's gonna get something. Something's gonna come to. Something's gonna come out of it. He messed with the wrong person, man. The reason why he went up to Chris Rock because he know Chris Rock, being the person that he is. Chris Rock is more like a very nice person. Chris Rock doesn't come off as like ultra aggressive type or confrontational person. Chris Rock doesn't come off as confrontational to me, in my opinion. That's how I see Chris Rock as. But I guarantee you that somebody in Chris Rock's family, like a brother, a uncle, or nephew, I know for a fact somebody in his family right now want to fuck up Will Smith right now, and I kid you not, he's gonna get hands put on him for what he did to Chris Rock, because I guarantee you, Will Smith wouldn't do this shit to what's it any celebrity that would like fuck him up. If The Rock was on stage, right, and made a joke about that, you think Will Smith would have walked up on stage and smacked The Rock in the face like that? Hells no. That's why that tells you that Will Smith is a bitch. Will Smith, he only do his shit because he know he could get away with it, and he think he's tough, but he's defending a woman that don't even respect him to begin with. This woman have been cheating on him on multiple occasions and humiliated him on national television and made him look like a cuck, make him look like a weak person. And he's trying to defend the honor of a woman that don't even respect him, don't even look at him and have hold him up to a higher esteem. And I'm just looking at it like, yo, you defended somebody who will literally shove you under that would throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. She even said that Tupac was her first choice. She would have never been with Will Smith like that anyways. I'm telling you, yo, Chris Rock got somebody. I'm telling you, somebody in his family right now is gonna fuck up Will Smith. I'm telling you, somebody in his family is want to put hands on him right now for what he did to Chris Rock. Because Chris Rock handled it with class. Chris Rock handled this in such a professional way. Because if I tell you this, if it was a celebrity like that who do that to your family, how would you feel? Knowing that, yo, you got a family member that was basically assaulted on national television and treated like that. Who does that to a person that hasn't physically threatened you, haven't harassed you? And it was a joke. It wasn't a joke that was intended to insinuate anything. That even if it's a joke that you may have not took lightly, right? You may found it to be offended. That still doesn't give you the right to go up to somebody and assault them. And I've heard that Chris Rock have decided not to press charges, but he should be pressed. He should press charge against this piece of shit, man. Freaking charge him for all the things. They need to cancel Will Smith from any of the upcoming shows. Like Will Smith is a attention whore, and he does things for clicks and likes. But he also think that he's a tough shit. And he where were all this where was all this energy for Argus Alcina that was fucking your wife, while you said you trust him and you bring him under your arm. He lived in your house and he was there. You was there with him, and he went ahead and fuck your bitch while you was in the house with him. And you didn't smack him in the face for that shit. Where was all this energy for him? You didn't have the same energy for him though. Cause you know if you fuck with this nigga got all these fucking crip. You won't mess with the thug, but you're like Chris Rock. He's a blue collar man. He's kind of like a soft spoken dude. So I'm gonna go ahead. I could rough him up, but he don't know that Chris Rock got some fucking killers, yo. I'm telling you, yo. Chris Rock got some family members or some people he know that want to fuck up. That could do serious harm to Will Smith right now. That I hope nothing serious happened, but I won't be surprised if we hear some news of Will Smith getting hurt seriously bad or even killed over this shit. Cause I'm telling you, what he did, he's gonna regret. At this point, the only way he could really make up for what he did is to make a public apology for what he did. But I don't even know if that's gonna even be enough. Because I tell you, yo, Chris Rock got some family members that is about that life. That's about that action. And they're gonna bring it to this motherfucker for what he did, smacking this dude in the face like that. Cause I'm telling you, he would not do that to a person that was joking, like that really would want with that action. Will Smith is not. He's pretending like he's about that life. He's not even about that life, yo. This nigga think he's so big and bad for smacking a grown man on the TV and walking off like a bitch and then screaming, "Don't fucking talk to my wife like that." And the thing that was crazy about it, like I said in my previous video, he was laughing along in the joke, and then when he looked at his wife and noticed that she was somewhat upset about the joke, then he got into his feelings and like, "Oh, let me play Captain Save-A-Hoe. Let me come to her rescue. Let me come and defend on her." A bitch that don't even fucking acknowledge you and respect you as a man to begin with. What kind of low down simp shit is that? This woman don't even acknowledge you as a man. That will go on freaking TED on show talking and make a fucking mockery of you and make you look like a weak bitch and say I had an entanglement with another man. While you was in the house, this same nigga was fucking your bitch. But you don't have the same energy for August. But you want to go up to a man that didn't even disrespected your wife. He didn't call her out on her name. He didn't say anything to insinuate violence against her. It was just a freaking joke, man. It wasn't intended to even make any type of disrespect. It wasn't even disrespectful in any way, shape, or form. And you think you are so big and bad to go up to him and smack him and catch him off guard? Because I believe if Chris Rock knew that Will Smith was going to hit him, he would have defended himself. I think the reason why Chris Rock reacted the way he did is because he never thought that Will Smith was going to come up to him. This bitch ass motherfucker was going to come up to him and smack him in the face like that. He was just like, oh, maybe he was going to take the mic and say something or say, dude, or make a joke back at him or something like that. Chris Rock didn't know that he was gonna come up and smack him. That's why Chris Rock reacted the way, because it really caught him off guard. Like, yo, he really just smacked me. Chris Rock was like in disbelief that this motherfucker smacked him. But you could tell like Chris Rock was hurt and he was also angered there. But he kept his composure. He kept going. And he finished his talk, and he showed more class in that short period of time that Will Smith ever did in his entire life. Fuck Will Smith, he's a bitch. And I want, I can't wait to, because I know there's a family member that associated with Chris Rock that will put hands on this motherfucker. So all I'm saying is this: I'm not advocating violence because we shouldn't be dealing with issues when it comes down to our community with violence. We should find a way to reach an agreement through dialogue, right? That's the way we should be dealing with our problems as people. But Will Smith showed how low of a person he is and that he has no class by dealing with the situation. If he felt like his wife was being disrespected, which his wife don't even respect him to begin with, so what's the purpose of you trying to defend somebody's honor who don't even would even fight your own battles? He's a bitch. But even then, right? Let's say, even if you felt like he was disrespecting your so-called wife, you could have just pulled him aside, wait after the show was finished, or you could go up on show and then and make a joke back to slam him, or say, "Yo, this is not appropriate. Don't mention my wife ever again in your mouth," and just kept it going, and nobody would have thought anything of it. But to go up to this man and smack him in his face and then walk off like a bitch, and I wish Chris Rock, but I understood why Chris Rock acted the way he did, because he was caught off guard. He never thought that he was gonna get smacked in the face like that. So it was more like a shock type of reaction. But I wish he would have rocked his ass in the face when he walked off. Because that nigga is a bitch for that. Fuck Will bitch Smith ass motherfucker. He's a bitch. I don't have no respect for him. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna say, don't be surprised if Will Smith get something coming his way. I'm not advocating violence, but he for every reaction, for every action there's a reaction. And the fact that he went up to him and smacked him and think he's so bad, and somebody in Chris Rock's circle he's coming for that head. And I don't want nobody to get hurt, but this shit could get very ugly. It could get very ugly. Cause I know Chris Rock has some people that's above that life that want action, bro. And Will Smith is not aware that, you can't just deal with people like that and think that you could get away with it. Cause either somebody's gonna retaliate, I guarantee you somebody's gonna want revenge. And he may not, Chris Rock, he dealt with this. He has so much class, even though he could possibly press charges, and he should, but he decided he's not going to. He dealt with this thing with class and with integrity, because even if he's not pressing charges, he's trying to like forgive this guy. Somebody that knows Chris Rock is not gonna necessarily walk away and let this thing slide. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's gonna retaliate against this fool. Somebody's gonna definitely retaliate against Will Smith. I'm telling you, man. Will Smith is in a rude awakening for what he did. He think he's gonna just get away with this, but I'm telling you, somebody in Chris Rock's circle is coming after him, bro, for what he did. They're gonna run up on him and say, smack him in the face like you did with my uncle. Smack him in my face like you did with my brother. Smack him in my face. I dare you to smack. And they're gonna press him, and they're gonna be a fight. I'm telling you, something's gonna get it's gonna get really ugly. It's gonna get ugly, man. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna retaliate against Will Smith for what he did to Chris Rock, man. I'm telling you, he should have. He think that he defended. He think he's a He's bad. He's all tough for defending somebody who won't even defend him. And I guarantee when somebody do press Will Smith and he gets beat up badly or something serious happen, his wife is nowhere it's gonna be fine. She gonna move on with her life. She's not even gonna even be sorry for him. She gonna make him look like a fucking chump and like a fucking loser, yo. She gonna mock him, man. I'm telling you. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm so fucking upset that this dude smacked this dude in the face, man. That this fucking bitch ass motherfucker smacked this comedian. He was just being funny. He was just being a comedian, and he never called her out on her name. He never called her anything that was disrespectful. So he had no bad intention towards your wife, your so-called wife, because we know that that's not his wife. She's for the streets. And yet you want to try to defend her honor. This woman don't even like him. Like he's not even her first choice. She only chose him as a last option. If Tupac was alive, like I said in my last video, she would have been with Tupac, and he would have been a thing of the past. He would have been history. She wouldn't even look her way. She wouldn't even acknowledge him as a man. She don't even respect him as a man. She don't even look up to him as a man. So she don't have no respect for him. Why are you trying to defend somebody who don't even respect you as a man? Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, for the people that watch my live, I'm gonna post this video, and all I'll say is that he better watch his back because it's gonna get ugly. I'll leave it at that. Have a good one. Bye.